The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. Each time of year carries memories, like a never fading whisper in the breeze. Oh, we will keep on changing all over again. Yeah, we will keep on changing. Just like another season, the one another day without you by my side. Oh, this season.
Yo, you know what this is, boy? For real, the art of getting robbed. This is how we do, Brooklyn style, boy. You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. B.I.G.
I got my nigga 50
Nigga
Cent, yo, this is how it feel out of rob industry, nigga, yo.
R.I.P.
Don't
Enough
take
of
this
that
shit
shit, it's
serious,
time
don't
to
be just
OD.
fucking the
One
fuck out.
time.
But y'all can take it how you want it, word.
Hey yo, the bottom line is, I'm a crook with a deal. If my record don't sell, I'm a rob and steal. You better recognize, nigga, I'm straight from the street. These industry niggas is starting to look like something to eat. I snatch Kim, tell Puff, you wanna see her again? Dance your ass down to the nearest ATM. I have dreams of fucking the R&B bitch, but I wake up early and bounce with all the shit when I apply pressure. Son, it ain't even funny. I'm about to stick Bobby for some of that Whitney money. Brian McKnight, I could get the nigga anytime. Have keep sweating, staring down the barrel of my 9. Since these Harlem World niggas seem to all be fam, I put the gun to Cardan, tell him, tell your man, Macy better. Come up off that watch now. I mean right now, the only excuse for being broke is being in jail. An entertainer can't make bail, he broke as hell. I rob ODB, but that'd be a waste of time. Probably have to clap him, running toss to 9. I follow Fox in the drop for 4 blocks. Plotting the jokes up for that
What
rock,
up, Bali?
rock cop. What Jigga just sold like.
I haven't banned you off YouTube yet.
I want a nigga putting fold through that Bentley coupe.
Welcome.
I manhandle case like dope. Get on the ground, you ain't with Mary no more. Where you getting chips from now? I've been scheming on Tone and Poke since they found me. Steve, don't have to wear that platinum shit around me. I'm a klepto, not for real, son. I'm sick. I'm about to stick slick Rick for all that old school shit. Right now I'm bent. When I get like this, I don't think about to make Stevie J take off that tight ass mic. I rob pun without a gun, snatch his piece and run. This nigga weigh 400 pounds. How you gonna catch me, son? Huh?
This ain't serious. Being broke can make you delirious. So we rob and steal, so I want to be bigger. 50 Cent, I would feel the robber industry. This ain't serious. Being broke can make you delirious. So we rob and steal, so I want to be bigger. 50 Cent, I would feel the robber industry, nigga.
I catch P and Silk the Shocker right after the Grammys, and Will Smith and Jada ass down in Miami. Run up on Timberland and Missy with the pound like you. Give me the cash, you put the hot dog down. I figured it out. Niggas been robbing Joe before. That's why his ass don't wanna be a player no more. My attitude while robbing JD, fuck you, pay me. Had the brat with him, shoulda had his gat with him. DMX wanna get down? Well, you tell homie. I'm on that trench shit, I do my dirt all by my lonely. I should rob Clue, man, this shit did well. I wanna stick TQ, but this shit ain't sell. I hit the studios, take niggas' jewels and leave. Catch Ray Ghost and RZA for them funny ass rings. Tell Sticky, give me the cash for an MP3. I beat your ass like that white boy on MTV. Cannabis wanna battle while I'm sticking them up. Fuck the cab, the coroner's picking them up. Heavy tried to hide his this shit. Hey, nigga, I saw you. He said, why you robbing me? I got nothing but love for you. Caught Juvenile for his cash money piece. Told him I want it all. He said, even my gold teeth. I caught Black Street on the back street in the black Jeep. One at a time. Get out and take off your shine. Did you ever think that you would be this rich? Did you ever think that you would have these hits? Did you ever think that I'd flash the 9 and walk off with your shit like it's mine? I'ma keep sticking niggas until I'm living. I rob boys to men like I'm Michael Bivins. Catch Tyson for half that cash like Robin Givens. I'm hungry for real, I'm about to stick Mr. C. That nigga still eating off Big First LP. I had bustin' the whole flip mode on the flow. He asked me if I had enough, I told him give me some more. If you feeling this, then wait for the sequel. I gotta get Kirk Franklin for robbing God's people. War.
Serious, being broke can make you delirious. So we rob and steal, so I want to be bigger. 50 Cent, I would be the robber industry. This ain't serious. Being broke can make you delirious. So we rob and steal, so I want to be bigger. 50 Cent, I would be the robber industry. Yo, for real, son, it's the mad rapper, you know what I'm saying? And for real, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just gotta get stuck up, yo. That's just how it goes down. It don't matter if you're an industry nigga or a regular nigga or a bitch. It really don't matter. If you got it and I need it, I want it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go down. 50 Cent ain't fucking around. Black Masters ain't fucking around. Crazy Cat ain't fucking around. The mad rapper ain't fucking around. You know what I'm saying? So watch your back. Watch your pocketbooks.
Yeah.
Hello, Tommy Cash. We want to invite you to Russia.
I'm coming.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Your money.
Money. Give me your money. Brani money minimum, minimum. Stima davor trana gush, let it all. I don't have you seen the tune of all the gun. I don't keep touching so far. Brani money's everywhere. I don't even really care. Talking chicks in public bar. For my life is not a big surprise. Now I've got my own way. All the shit I do not pay. Give me your money.
What's up, Chili? How you doing?
Give me your money.
Your money.
Money. Give me your money. Brani money minimum.
Nice. Good luck.
Brani money like my fire. Why does everybody fucking know? If you wanna see the truth, come to me. Don't be confused. Old school Russian gangsta. Super massive freestyle.
Three stripes every day. Russian carpets all the way. I squat like Sergey. High life, it's a party. Money comes, money goes. But I'll stay. Money comes, money goes. But I'll stay. Like Twitter, I will follow you. Now scroll my body, I'm like really cool. Touch me, touch me, touch my body, 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 touch my body. I'm in your blood, I am your drug, I am your.
Now, let me see you go bananas. Let me see you go.
I'm gonna nuts right now. I'm gonna fruits right now. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Go bananas, eat like banana man. Go bananas, eat like banana man.
Go bananas, eat like banana man. Go bananas, eat like banana man. Yeah,
Now turn the mics up. Turn that mic up. Yeah, the beat is knocking. Leave that mic up though. Turn that shit the fuck up. What? Turn up louder. Yeah. Who shot ya? Separate the weak from the opsa. Leap hard to creep them Brooklyn streets. It's on, nigga. Fuck all that bickering beef. I can hear sweat trickling down your cheek. Your heartbeat sound like Sasquatch feet. Thundering, shaking the concrete. Then the shit stop when I fall the plot. Neighbors call the cops, said they heard mad shots. Saw me in the drop, 3 1/4. Slaughter, electrical tape around the daughter. Old school, new school, need to learn though. I burn, baby, burn like disco inferno. Burn slow like blunts with yayo. Peel more skins than Idaho potato. Niggas know the lyrical molesting is taking place. Fucking with B.I.G. it ain't safe. I make your skin chafe. Rashes on the masses. Bumps and bruises. Blunts and Land Cruisers. Big Papa smash fools, bash fools. Niggas mad because I know the cash rules. Everything around me, 2 Glock 9s. Any motherfucker whispering about mine. And I'm Brooklyn's finest. You rewind this, bad boys behind this. I seen the light excite all the freaks. Stack mad chips, spread love with my peeps. Niggas wanna creep, got to watch my back. Think the cognac and endo sack make me slack. I switches all that, cocksucker G's up. One false move, get Swiss cheese up. Clip detect, respect, I demand it. Slip and break the 11th commandment. Thou shalt not fuck with North Sea Papa. Feel 1,000 deaths when I drop ya. I feel for you like Shaka Khan, I'm the Don. Pussy when I want Rolex on the arm. You'll die slow but calm. Recognize my face so there won't be no mistake. So you know where to tell Jake, lame nigga, brave nigga. Turn front page nigga, Puff Daddy flips daily. I smoke the blunts, he sips on the Baileys. On the rocks, choke blocks and christenings. Hammer cops in the fire positioning. What? Come here. Come here, open your fucking mouth. Did I tell you don't fuck with me? Huh? Did I tell you not to fuck with me? Huh? Look at you now. Huh? Can't talk with a gun in your mouth, huh? Bitch ass nigga.
FTX. Bro, Biggie was on another level, man.
Who shot you? Who shot you?
All right, motherfuckers, let's get into it. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are well. Welcome to Tuesday. Big fucking day. All right, let's go over here. Before we start off, a couple of disclaimers. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just a trader trading my own shit. All the tools that I use on the stream can be found at the baypigindicator.com website. There is a referral link in the description of the stream, and there's a bunch of free tools available as well. So come check them out. Let the math do the work for you. There's also a Discord group available. Come join us, come hang out, come ask questions, and hopefully forget all about your silly little TA. Anything else? Oh yes, I also have a Twitter available. I'll be trying to spot some occurrences and make some posts there outside of the stream, so hopefully provide some value to you guys. Come follow me there as well. Let's take a look at the markets. How much time do we have here? We got 14 minutes. How did the world do yesterday? Starting off in Australia, had a nice little up day. Still expanding that HVP. Sorry, let me just quiet the music down a little bit. Some volatile dude, what's going on, man? I'm pretty good. How are you doing? It's fucking freezing over here, though. It's like minus 16 outside. It's minus fucking 5 over here in my room. It's getting chilly, man. I got like 3 sweaters on. All right, still looking for the expansion to the HVP. The XCM did end up going green on Australia, and Mom has gone positive as well. SSR moving up. Will this be a rug pull to the upside? Certainly lining up to be kind of like that for the world indices. I'll be going over some of the other ones here shortly as well. Had a nice little dump. We've seen this before, you know, the volatility starts off with a dump, and then as you get halfway through it, we see a reversal back to the upside. That's why we follow our moms, the DEWs, the XCMs. As long as these things persist, decent chance we see some upside. Decent chances, especially with the SSR moving up like this. Let's take a look at Germany 30. Big up. Yes, wow. If you I don't know, if you drew some sort of fucking pattern, you're probably lost now. Good luck to you. Actually, I saw some, okay, maybe I'm gonna say this. I saw some fucking tweet by Mr. Tone. Oh god, I want to mispronounce his last name so bad. Mr. Tone Vase. I'll be laughing at it in a little bit. All right, very similar. Germany 30 expanding the HVP, getting a 75 read on it most of the way through now. Mom going positive. SSR moving up from a very low point. HVZ is right on the midline there. Let's take a look at Russia. Russia's looking different than the rest of the markets from a volatility perspective, as we do have near 100 read here. Very high 94 read for Russia. We also got some plays off of the 1% cone. I in this case would not want to be well, I would never want to be caught short anyways, but I would not be looking at any sort of further reduction in price just because it has a very low probability of occurring. Volatility is already high, probably going lower over time. Not that we can't get lower prices, but it just, most of the juice on this is now over. Entropy is moving down, that is of note. And the SSR is moving up from a low point as well. How's Moscow doing? Also sharing that very high volatility read. Very similar to the RTSI index, which makes sense. Mom has gone negative. SSR moving up. UK, okay, this is kind of what I'm looking for on the rest of the world. Sanctions due to Ukraine. Maybe, I don't fucking know. None of the sanctions have been implemented yet. They've just talked about it. The whole Ukraine nonsense is, it kind of doesn't make sense from a strategic perspective. It also doesn't make sense from, like, I don't know, there's just a lot of bullshit that I don't want to Tom McDonald's stream. close to the name that I was thinking. I just don't care about, like, it's interesting to talk about fundamental news and shit, but we should have been expecting higher volatility from this point. We've seen that already. We've seen that already. Stop meddling. Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's take a look at UK. This is sort of the setup that I'm looking for on US markets as well as Bitcoin, with the SSR moving up, going above the DEW, XCM printing greens, nice volatility still expanding, and Mom going positive here, with entropy going lower. Powerful. Rug pull to the upside. Hashtag no more meddling. Yeah, sorry, boys. I've been too involved in politics, it seems. All right, let's take a look at the China. All right, so China has a pretty interesting setup here. We've seen volatility cool off most of the way here. XCM and DEW have gone positive. This gives us a chance to have another move essentially, because with the volatility being so low, we should expect it to be higher in the future. That's the one bet I would want to make here. For somewhat of a directional play, you should probably take a look at the probabilities and see how those line up. So far positive as long as these things persist. Tell your boy Putin to smoke some dank and chill the fuck out. No, I'm good, man. You can try telling him that though. Good luck. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys have seen that meme when they were like taking a group picture and some guy like stepped in front of Putin and he was just a little bit too tall. I'll show it to you guys in a little bit. Hang Seng looking much less positive, having a nice up day, volatility rising here. Probabilities likely still skew to the downside. Hang Seng does not look good. It's giving you a chance for another move, whether that be up or down. The expectation here should be higher volatility in the future. Japan printing near 198 print on the HVP, very high. Probably cools volatility, and this is a great fucking example. Okay, when we say that HVP is not a directional tool, this is exactly what we mean. This was the point of low volatility. You've had since then very high period of volatility, but price has made a very slight move, although this was very tradable, especially if you're trading options. Hello, please. Especially if you're trading options. You know, this is a 2.84% move, but I am willing to bet that IV expanded here. So a fantastic timing tool as well. Just got to be really paying attention to the other stuff for direction. Having a nice move up, SSR moving up as well from a very low point. Likely some further upside as long as that persists. Would be nice to see the XCM flip positive here. Nikkei, probably higher vol in the future. HVP moving up to the 50 and rising over time. Nice. Anything else of note here? No, not much. Not making it too kind for directional players here. Also, even since like this point when volatility was low, you know, we haven't had much direction here, but I'm sure in the options market you could have made a decent chunk of change here. All right, Dow Jones. All right, expanding its HVP. Nice. SSR is very low, likely to start something new. I was mentioning yesterday that this is the thing I'm going to be paying the most attention to. Which way does the SSR go as we start a move here, because it's created quite a lot of distance here. Quite a lot. It's outside of the band with HVP rising. Nice. And I'm going positive here. As always, I'm gonna be a little bit of a bull. What do they call him? A bulltard. I'm always going to be a bulltard because hey, that's what the math tells. 80% of things move up, so I want to just have exposure to assets. This was a nice little chance for cost reduction. Let's see, 19 bars. You got some nice probabilities in there. Now is the time to look up. Can we get lower prices? Yes, absolutely. Is it likely? No. It's not likely. S&P 500. All right, so today is the first day that the SSR is above the MA and looking like it's trending up on this up move. The XCM has turned green and the price is above due. Nice. HVP still expanding. Mom has gone positive. I'm hoping it's a rug pull to the upside here. Again, we don't know, but kind of what it's lining up to be. Let's see if we got any sort of significant probability here as well. A bars. Yeah, you got a 1% play there and somewhere between 1 and 5%. Nice. Nice. Nasdaq, how'd Nasdaq do? Also sharing that nice update with the SSR moving up from below the band. Powerful. Let's hope this persists. XCM turning green as well. Perfect. And nice 5% play there on the Nasdaq. All right, let's get into cryptos. Is the market open yet? No, it's not. So Bitcoin having a nice 1% move today. Massive move incoming here. All right. And let's take a look at it. 28 bars back on the cone. Okay, and we still see volatility expanding. SSR looks like it's going to be trending up, getting pretty close to the upper band here, but still has a decent amount of room, so do pay attention to that. Would you kindly look at DocQ if you have time? Yes, absolutely, we'll take a look at that. I still can't figure out what the fuck they do. Like I know their I know their product. I don't know how they make money off of it, because as far as I'm aware, it's just a digital signature platform that is very little very little barrier to entry, and I don't know if they charge for it. All right, so I'm hoping Bitcoin has a nice little pump here, does the same thing with as S&P 500 and the Nasdaq are looking to do with the XCM and the DO going positive. That has not happened yet, although you did get a nice play off of the 1% cone. I am certainly I wouldn't be looking at taking a short here or anywhere, and I'm not looking for any further cost reduction, although that might still happen. And I saw, okay, this is a good time to make fun of it. Okay, where's the tone tweet? Here's the difference between your TA and using probability. Find this. All right. Let's see. But fundamentals. Yeah. Oh, those fundamentals. All right, let me just quickly this. Left side scene. Yes, okay. Okay, so this is the kind of bullshit that, you know, your favorite TA loser is looking at. This is called something that has worked out perfectly. Here is the problem between this and what we do here. First of all, we've accepted. You missed the part out. Jesus Christ, don't scare me like that. Goddamn. Here's the difference, okay? And it's very fucking important. And I'm actually going to go down to the 4 hour. This is where all the fucking TA noobs have now bought. We know price is random. We know we can get a lower price. We know all this stuff. And most likely this price will get ran again and a bunch of stops will now get fucking liquidated. But the difference between them and us is that we were buying the 1% cone, right? Which is literally so much harder to now run the stops on than some sort of a fucking triangle, right? And price could have gone lower. Like there's no like limit to it. It was just unlikely to. And so when you snag these types of opportunities, instead of waiting for some sort of bullshit fucking line in the sand, you know, like congrats on this. We're gonna be onboarding here, we're gonna be onboarding here, we're gonna be onboarding later as well. If price goes lower, we're gonna be onboarding there as well. And that's the fucking difference, you know. It just stop drawing shit. please stop losing money. All right, we lose money too, to be fair. We lose money too. We just don't do fucking bullshit. All right, I hope I made the point. And because now also is this, let's take a look. Go over here to 19 bars. Oh, look at that. On the lower time frames, you're now getting into unlikely territory. I don't know. probably have some stop runs. So good luck if you trading triangles. Good fucking luck. Thank you for making the market for us. All right, and that's the market open. How did the market open today? Let's take a look at Nasdaq. Yeah, Batman and Robin pattern. Fuck's sake. This is probably a decent time to look at probabilities on the market as well. Let's take a look at Nasdaq. 15,538 and 16. All right, here are your probabilities for the next 30 days. 13% of downside below 15,538 for NASDAQ, 39% of staying within the range, and 47% of going above the range. Nice. If you're betting on a price above 15,538 over the next 30 days, you have a very good chance of a very good probability of success at, Jesus Christ, what is that, 87? Yes, 87. God damn it, quick maths. All right, let me not embarrass myself. Nice. This is looking good for a rug pull to the upside. I like how that's lining up. I like that volatility is rising. I like that the SSR is moving up. Nice open day. As long as these things persist with the XCM printing greens as well, should be pretty fucking good. Good thing I did not let go of my positions quite yet. All right, S&P 500. Let's take a look at the probabilities on this as well. Having a nice update for the open as well. SSR moving up. Perfect. I'm gonna assume that they're similar. 44.82, 47.24. Very high probability of actually staying within the range at 55.9%, 37% of going above the range, and very low 7% probability of going below the range. Wow. Making the bias pretty fucking easy here. Pretty fucking easy with 7% below. All right, let's take a look at some of the individual stocks. Let's start off with DocuSign. Wow. Who likes gaps? Who's gonna scream about gaps? Very high HVP read, printing 100s here. I would not be looking for much more juice on this trade, as you're now in a very high volatility environment. The one bet I would want to make is a lower volatility environment. How does that get played? Most likely with going short on some options. I mean, that decision is up to you to make. If you want to add this to your portfolio, you can certainly take a chance, but yeah, I don't know. I just wouldn't be expecting much more out of this, as you've had a very nice bit of juice on this trade. And let's see what kind of probability we actually got here. Did we get a 0.1? The upside. No, we went even further than 0. Approaching 0.01% probability, very, very low here. If you wanted to take a chance on something like this, there's probably gonna be some sort of a decent quote unquote bounce or something like that. Looks scary, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't want to play something like this downside though. The juice, they look like they've had a nice bit of earnings here actually. Nice 25% surprise to the upside. Yeah, not bad. Maybe I'll actually take a chance on something like this. Doesn't mean we can't get lower prices, especially as we grind out the cone, if we end up doing that on lower volatility, but you're in very unlikely land. It's the time to take a chance on something like that. Fucking retards in WSB were just in themselves over their SPY puts a few hours ago. If only they knew. If only they knew. There's something there, I can't quite figure it out. There's some sort of psychological thing where people who short seem to think that they're smart for shorting. Like it's not even like a money thing with them. It's like I'm so big brain that I got the short right, but it's like maybe there's a time to do that, but it's 20% of the time, maybe, and it's gonna be short and intense, like It's just not where the big money. Even if you think about it, like, what are you betting on? You're betting on a return between 0 and 100%. Whereas you bet to the upside, you're betting on a return from 0 to infinity percent. So which one would you rather bet on? It makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense. But oh well. Thank you for the liquidity. All right, let's take a look at some of the Weibo stuff that he was talking about. BWMY. Borrowmoney.com Incorporated. sounds legit. Jesus. Not much we can do from the tools perspective here. Not enough data. How are you picking this? Is there anything significant about this? This is fucking crazy. All right. Yeah, like, I mean, this not much I can say about this. I don't know how you're picking this. You forgot, okay? I forget too, my friend. Yeah, not much we can say about this. Good luck. Good luck. Maybe. All right. Let's take a look at some of the market sweethearts. Let's take a look at Tesla. You had a nice little bit of bleed out on Tesla. SSR also moving to a very low point here and looking like it's picking up now. Let me just adjust the cone here. How's So likely lower volatility in the future as we're getting a reduction there now. I know we didn't get a 100 read. We don't always have to get a 100 read. It just we should have been expecting higher vol in the future. Let me see if on the weekly still kind of looking like up. To be fair, the weekly XCM and do are suggesting that there's going to be further upside on this. And I think personally, well, I would wait. I would wait for the daily. I don't think we've seen a high in Tesla quite yet. I'm basing this on the volatility. I fucking don't even listen. Guys, let's take a look at probabilities. This is perfect. We don't know what's gonna happen. Let's take a look at what's probable. 12.12 and 9.48. All right, here are your probabilities for the next 30 days on Tesla. 40% chance we stay in range, 41% we go above it. If you're betting on a price of above 948, you got the chances are in your favor with 17% below that target. I personally, just as an opinion, don't trade on this. Don't trade on anything I say, in fact. But I don't think we've seen the high in Tesla. I think we're gonna get some sort of a drift here if we get a reduction in volatility. There's could also be higher volatility in the future. We did have a very long bit of non-volatile period. I think you might see some more stuff in Tesla. Also, people really like calling things over on like the first bleed out. Like they want to be the first to short something or whatever the fuck, or sell something. Usually things go on for much longer than people give them credit for. But nevertheless, here are your probabilities. Do with that what you will. All right, let's take a look at Facebook or Meta, as now they are called. Jesus Christ, I'm losing energy here by the second. Facebook gave you a nice play off of the 5% cone. Volatility seems to be rising still. Let's take a look at the weekly. Yeah, confirming on the weekly as well here. The weekly due in XCM are not looking too hot here. From a weekly perspective, you should be expecting big moves to come to downside. And daily is in agreement with that as well. Not looking too hot. I was thinking that this would mostly be done over here, as we had a nice little bit of step up in the entropy, but looks like we reset that and given it another go. HVP has plenty of room to expand here. We're just about at the midway point, so be careful if you are in Facebook. All right, let's take a look at AMCs and GMEs. Yeah, still plenty of room on HVP for AMC, and I'm assuming for GME as well. These were on the very low IV rank as well on Market Chameleon. That's where we were sourcing trades. The one thing we should have bet on was the volatility expanding. Looks like we're starting to get that now, and we'll probably continue getting that into the near future. Look for more volatility in the future. For the time being, looks like to the downside, as the DU and the XTM are pointing down and your mom is negative. Anything else we want to look at today, guys? I don't have my... Oh, let's take a look at rates. How are rates doing? 20s and 30s still not looking too hot. Looks like they pulled up a little bit. The short-term rates are fucking moving up. Holy. How is TLT doing? Where is it? Yeah, not a very big day in TLT today. Entropy moving back up, suggesting this market is going to get more random. With the HVP getting a very high 99.452 read. Likely lower volatility in the future. If you're looking at this from an options perspective, probably not a bad time to sell some premium. Should check the IV rank on something like this. But if the premium is expensive and that's lining up with the HVP, might not be a bad time to take a chance, as likely you will just get some drift in the near term. Something like this period here. Price did end up making some moves, but clearly not much. If you were short options, say outside of some probability, we can actually go back. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but hey, what did we know here? And maybe we want to do like a 70% probable trade. What is that? And maybe we wanted to go, let's say 45 days out and sell them 21 days out. We would have shorted this call. We would have essentially attempted to capture a range like this for probably 21 days. Oh, it's actually... let's see how that played out. One little earnest from Inc. wants Apple if you can. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We would have captured a very nice premium there. Hey, Jack, welcome. Welcome. All right. Let's take a look at Apple. Speedster, what's going on, man? How you doing? Is the weekly HVP expanding yet? We can certainly take a look. We can certainly take a look. Let's go back to 5 and let's take a look at Apple. Weekly HVP on what? Or are you looking at the 33-year time frame? Holy Apple! Wow. Nice. Okay, let's move the cone back a little. Apple going for a rip. What can we expect? Let's take a look. What kind of price here? 200 is certainly within the range of probabilities. Going off 1%, is it likely? No, but it's certainly possible. It's certainly possible. Entropy moving down here, HVP expanding, SSR moving up, mom going positive, XCM lining up for a nice powerful upside trade. This looks like it's gonna go for a run. We are getting into unlikely land here on the cone, but we still certainly have some room. As long as this persists, I'm looking for more immediate upside. This is very quick though. It plays out very quick, maybe over 2-3 candles, something like that. We'll have to wait and see. HVZ picking up as well now, suggesting you're going to see volatility in the immediate future. If you own this, congratulations, powerful. Weekly weekly HVP on the S&P 500. Let's look. Yeah, fuck, this might turn out to be a fucking powerful rug pull to the upside. Yes, weekly HVP is expanding to on the S&P 500. Yes, it is. HVC denoting a local extreme here. You can certainly reset and go for another rip. Nice. Powerful stuff. And mom also hinting at a cross up on the ZMA. Kind of lining up here. What kind of moves can we expect this week? Well, we've actually hit our first expected move already. Actually, I should just put off the label. Where is it? The okay, all right. At 46.27. Yes, we already hit that. The next one is at 47.38, and the third one is at 48.40. That's if things get really insane this week, which they certainly can in a rising volatility environment. But those are your expected moves. And I wonder if I have the probabilities on them listed. No, we do not. All right. Nice, powerful stuff. Let's take a look at the daily as well. 33-year time frame. Yeah, good luck profiting when you have died. at least you'll be rich then. On the daily, we've hit our first expected move as well, climbing towards the second one at 46.85, and 47.29 is your third one. For options traders, the expected moves and the cone are probably the most powerful things, as you're using those probabilities to essentially bet on what is unlikely to happen. Not that you can't get burnt over over a few trades, but those probabilities will play out in your favor over a large amount of trades. Nice, good stuff. All right, anything else we want to take a look at? Let's take a look at Rivian. I don't think we have much data on Rivian. It is very, very new. I want to add to this today, actually. Just FYI, I'm going to add Rivian to my portfolio and hold it. I think I'm actually down on some of the other shit that I have in there. Udemy I'm down on, yes. And GitLab, I think I was buying 94. I'm certainly down on GitLab. I have to double check on that. Am I selling these? No, I'm going to continue holding them. I'm probably going to add some other stuff to them as well. Not to these stocks, but to the other ones. Also, I wanted to mention this. The pot sector. Nice setup on the pot sector. We got finally a high HVP read. We are grinding the 1% cone on some of these assets. I don't think we have much more downside in this. Certainly a decent place to take a chance, as the probabilities are in your favor. So take a look at it. Keep it on your radar. I think this one as well. You got a 1% occurrence. 15 bars. Dogman's gonna be very, very happy about this. Also, if Dogman is here, one stream, my friend. All right. Tilray didn't quite get to 1%, but did get a very low probability occurrence. Although Tilray does have a lot of room on the HVP, where CGC and Cron do not. So keep an eye on those two. Anything else we want to look at? Maybe take a look at currencies. You need to be a follower for 10 minutes. No, not Apple, Bitcoin. Yes, we can absolutely take a look at Bitcoin again. Bitcoin gave you a nice 1% occurrence. Let's see, 28 bars. I mean, it's not exactly 1%, but it's certainly an unlikely land, and very, very close to a 1%. Nothing magical or special about this number. It just means that the price has 98% chance of staying within the cone. That's all it means. Doesn't mean we can't retest it or go lower, but a decent place to take a chance nonetheless. I personally think that the cost reduction is over, but if you wanted a little bit more confirmation, maybe allow the XCM to go positive. It has not gone positive yet. Price is still below the due as well as HVP is expanding. Nothing is set in stone here by any means, but hey, a decent place to take a chance and add some to your portfolio. Nice. Let's take a look actually at the weekly as well, or maybe the 7 days better. 7 day nearly getting to the third expected move. This is pretty significant. I'll be interested to see how this closes, as the XCM has gone negative on the weekly. That is pretty significant. HVP does have a decent amount of room for an expansion here. This is gonna take its sweet ass time, but nevertheless, that is significant, and the SSR is moving up from a very low point with mom going negative. Let's see how the week closes. I'm happy I've taken a look at this actually, because this is certainly giving more chance for some more downside to it. I think we did end up looking at probabilities on this, did we? Let's take a look again. 41, 649, and 69. 69, nice. Smiths, get a job. You get a job, you fucking guy. All right. Actually, the probabilities are pretty split, with the most probability given to staying within the range over the next 30 days at 74%, 11% chance of downside, and 14% chance of upside above 69,000. Take that as you will, but those are your probabilities over the next 30 days. Let's take a look at the 7 day as well. Still, the probability is for more upside at 50%, 30% within range, and 20% below range. So if you're betting this over the course of the next 30 weeks, which is roughly half a year, so keep that in mind. How's Tesla on weekly daily? We will take a look at it in 1 second. Pay attention to this on the weekly close. Let's take a look at Tesla. So Tesla, from the XCM perspective, is still printing reds below the due line, which is suggesting that most of the big moves are going to come to the downside on vol expansions. But it looks like we're getting actually a contraction in volatility here. I believe when we looked at the probabilities a little bit earlier on, this was suggesting that most likely we will still continue to see upside. Let's just double check that. 12, 11, 9, 4, 6. Uh, 15% a chance of price below 946, 40% of staying within the range, and 44% chance of above 1200. Look at the weekly. Weekly XCM still printing greens. HVP Looks like it's expanding over time. This is going to take a long ass time though. Let's see if we get a flip on mom, and the SSR is not giving you any sort of trending move here. 30 weeks, half a year, yes. No worries, Jack. No worries at all. Thank you for the bits, Mints. You're continuing to make sure I don't have to get a real job, so that is much appreciated, my friend. All right, let's take a look at Dixie maybe for Smints. This is you know, his favorite shitcoin. If this is up, everything is down. No, not quite. HEP very high. We are in unlikely land on the cone, above the 5% probability and almost getting to the 1% there, and volatility is very high. The one thing I would bet on is lower volatility in the future. Probably does have a move up in the short term as your entropy is very low and your SSR has began to move up on this move up as well. Probably a bit of a pump in the Dixie here over the course of this week, but okay, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens next. Essentially, I don't think it'll persist, and I think there'll be lower volatility in the VIX. I think we've played this little bit out. So let's see where we drift to. Oh, by the way, we got access to mutual information. I have not had a chance to play around with it yet, but for structuring a portfolio, this thing's gonna be fucking massive. It essentially attempts to answer the question. You know what? I'm not gonna speak on it. It's gonna be used in place of correlation between two assets, but it's going to be much more powerful and accurate, and we'll be taking a look at it as soon as possible. I always thought he meant US dollar index by Dixie. Yeah, I think the Dixie is like 60% euro. I'm pretty sure that the basket is almost entirely euro, so it's mostly just against the euro. How's the ruble doing? Get another shitcoin. Probably more. The US dollar probably has more upside on the ruble as well. Shit. Spy pumping doesn't make sense. Omicron virus. Everything shit down. Classic. All right, guys. I think unless you guys have something else for me to look at, I think I'm gonna leave it there. A nice little short and sweet stream. I will be. Oh no, actually, I may not be back tomorrow as I have to go to the vet during this time. I'll do my best to be back, but if not, I will be definitely back on Thursday. Yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Trade lots, make lots of money, and don't get blown up. Zimbabwe dollar. No, absolutely. Raid Zazaj. Yes, we can raid Zazaj. There's Christ. All right, if anybody has parents in the room, tell them to leave now, as we are going to go raid Zazaj. Have a good day, everyone.
Yeah, sounds good, Sen. See you later. Thanks for coming today. It was nice. Alright, thank you for following. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I don't like, and people could agree. Hey, calculating